Save us, boob wizard! Save us! If I said I was going to do anything between streams, I didn't. But I don't think I did say I was going to do anything between streams, because I sort of left it in the middle of this town. In case you haven't noticed, I thought it was pretty clear. I went with Claymation Weasel today. Felt very appropriate. She's a magician. The test guy is a wizard, says Speclat in chat. Oh, I'm so sorry. Just gonna refill my bars. Didn't even do that between streams. Didn't even refill my bars. Take that, you jerk! Yeah, they're not putting up much of a fight. Oh, Boob Wizard is very much a war criminal. I 100% agree with you on that. I mean, look at everything that's happening. But, you know, she's our war criminal. What threatening sounds they make. Hello. Oh, I don't have this up enough. Oops. Oh. Good old Blizzard games, says Spongy in chat. Is this Blizzard? Does Blizzard have anything to do with this? They're not supposed to be threatening their civilians, says Speclad. Fair point. I am just massacring civilians. Just making sure that I did move the window into the correct place. I mean, if she's guarding her eggs, then she is a guard, and that makes her a valid military target. Well, having killed all of the civilians in that part of this town, question mark? On to the next part of town. There's so many more civilians to kill. There's all these areas that are just like a few houses together. It's just, this is like, we've gone so far beyond having any excuse for what we're doing. We are just going house to house killing everyone. We're as evil as God here. We are going door to door. If they don't have the right mark on it, lose your firstborn son. We've gone beyond the evilness possible by normal man.
Hello, the killing service has arrived.
Oh, what, is there no one to kill in here? Oh, there you are. You're just well hidden. Once we're done killing you, we're gonna rest in your house. God, all the sounds! Were those words in there? Oh yeah, that's right. God, that's specifically our goal. Our goal isn't even, like, we're just recreationally genociding them. Our goal is specifically to threaten their young. Good God. We're totally the good guys. We're definitely the good guys. That's who we are. Oh, man. Almost no progress to the next level, too. I did, yeah, okay. Because they're too easy to kill. Barely even offering any experience. I can't even understand what that says. Lucy in chat and chat. And just hear that screaming and warbling. That's probably like someone begging to not be ended and screaming in horror, just in another language, says Van Whitman. I mean, clearly, that this sound means, oh God, please don't kill me. I'm innocent. We're definitely good guys. That's us. Good guys. Doot. Well, that's the part I couldn't read, Lucy, so or I couldn't understand. Feeling slightly lost. I guess I haven't gone that way, okay. I feel like following the left wall is doing a pretty good job of specifically only killing innocents and not actually accomplishing very much.
Hello, I'm here to massacre you. Hello, massacre please, hello. I come bringing massacre.
Pardon me for a second, just gotta re-put on my massacre shield. Okay, this feels like it could be the Rookery. It's a big open place. Or at least like Town Hall.
Hello? Hello?
Oh, well. They don't actually, they have, oh, there we go. I was like, there's no one guarding? Oh, okay, there's the rookery guard. Fine, good, perfect. Blue means I have a slight upper hand, I guess? There are many sounds being made. Of all the sounds being made, many of them. I'm probably fine. I'm a little bit concerned by my health status. Let me see if I can make the jerk take the bulk of the damage here. Yes, I can. I'm going to go stand off to the side. Totally not the coward's route. Definitely no cowardice here. 100% cowardice free. Rookery guard, aka daycare center employee, says Van Whitman. Just because my actions are clearly evil and psychopathic. As you enter the rookery, which I already did, walked quite a distance in, and then came back out again, you hear the alarm sounded. This is not the right narrator voice. You steel yourself for the coming battle. Hopefully, you will be able to return to Ephraim's to determine the success of his plan. Thanks for giving me the you just started the battle message after I just finished the battle. Oh no, I definitely did not just finish the battle, did I? Let me do this on the bridge so that only one of them can attack me at a time anyway. And then maybe I'll worry about my current status. I'm probably fine. Does the alarm sound like cock-a-doodle-doo? I think it sounds like... I think I'm probably going to lose my elemental here. Which is less than ideal. Although I guess I have enough mana to summon another one. Okay, I'm just uninvolved. I didn't even realize that I was pulling my wimp strategy. Goodbye. That to me is the strangest of the many strange sounds. Well, that's been successful. I came, I saw, I murdered everyone. You haven't really conquered them. It's not Veni Vidi Vici, because if you kill all of them, they're not conquered. You have to exert control for it to be conquest per se. And I of course mean Veni Vidi Vici. Or no, Veni Vidi Wiki. Yes, that's it. Veni Vidi Wiki. I can't interact with the eggs at all. I can't just like destroy them all. Well, what sort of genocide is this? Looks like there's one more corner I could be genociding into. Just to, Where do these extras keep coming from? Aviat guard, great job guarding. I only got all the way in and killed your young. Or could have, but didn't for some reason. They're babies. They're non-combatants, says Bongy in chat. Yeah, that doesn't seem to have stopped me before. I think you mean they're omelets. They came after the alarm sounded, suggests Becklad. I guess that makes some sense. Maybe they actually implemented that. Maybe the alarm, they, like, spawned some new guards in to make it more challenging to get out. Great. Love when I fizzle 3 times in a row. There's no maybe. That's clearly what happens, suggests Becklad. I think you're giving too much credit to the design and organization of the game. What the hell? Why is this? Why am I suddenly incapable of armoring myself? Van Whitman points out, I said omelet, but with my fire elemental, they'll all be hard-boiled. Okay, no idea why that was so difficult. I think I did 8 tries total, including the one that succeeded before the one that succeeded. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, you're definitely right. They spawned in new guards. Hi. Suddenly I can't cast any spells right. You need more magic skill to succeed, says Spoggy. How much more magic skill can I have? I have, oh, am I overweight? No, I'm fine. I have 140 magicness. That's a big number. Is it true that you're the XZ hacker? Asks Joseph in chat. I have no idea what that even means. I do need 200, Spongy. 140 is clearly not cutting it. Yep, spying on Canada. That's an interesting suggestion, man. She's her moral compass. They're fizzing because she's starting to feel some moral degradation from committing genocide for essentially no reason. Oh, hello, new friend. Two new friends. Luckily, they both suck. Post-genocide clarities. Oh, an elite Aviac guard. Looks like an even match. Guess it's not good how I got stuck fighting you. Let me see if I can get you stuck to my elemental. Almost. No, leave me alone. Get distracted. You are not getting distracted. You are so not distracted. I was hoping to time my walking away for when the thing attacked, but that didn't work out. Oh, there we go. Worked out. Okay. This is how you cheat at the video game. I mean, this is not even vaguely close to cheating. This is straight up using the mechanics of the game to my benefit. Using the mechanics of the game to your benefit is called playing the game. Yeah, Speclad, the elemental is far better as a distraction than anything else. It really is me doing most of the damage, even though it's resistant to cold. Bye. I don't even get a da-da-da. You jerk. How dare I use game mechanics to my advantage? That's true evil. I'm not eating candy, you're eating candy. Oops, I just didn't let my elemental fully heal. Well, screw him. I don't care. Oh, guards. You're not guarding where it's actually further in, are you? You are only guarding likely places. Oh, an Aviac cleric. The Aviac cleric made quite a sound. Oh, I think I went, ah! Look at how many colors I am. I'm green and blue. If only there was an F5, Spongy. If only there was an F5. Let's just sit here and be poisoned for a bit. Let's just sit here and not have my armor for a bit. And I have to wait for my mana to really fully refill, because it'll take 7 attempts to actually do this. Wow. It worked in one. Incredible. Is this a tree house or something, asked Joseph? Yes, this is the tree city of the bird furries, who we are also annihilating. Who poisoned me? That was just a regular male Aviac, wasn't it? They're not poisonous. I thought the cleric could poison me. No, I'm not evil. It's the rest of the world that's evil. Maybe the female is venomous, says Speculated Chat. What? I mean, birds make quite a wide variety of sounds, so I guess I can't say that any of those are not bird-like sounds, but I really just can't buy as a bird sound. It's just not quite clicking for me. Oh, what are these fake huts? How dare you make fake huts? Decoy huts. Maybe it's just a new development. Maybe that area was currently being built up. What's the objective? Asked Joseph in chat. Well, to be honest, we already did the objective that was to commit genocide. So we're just recreationally committing genocide at this point. Wait, it didn't even put the next step here, so I have no objective at all. Yeah, the objective was to get into the rookery and threaten their young. Not for really any reason, just because I'm evil. I know, I noticed that, Speculad. This, by the way, is why I figure this is going to be the last stream. I don't think this is going to scroll. I think that there is this major quest and that major quest left to go. Do I remember where Ephraim is? Oh, come on. What's all these fake huts? You're still imagining that quasi-quest is more important to me than it is, Speculad. I don't really care about Elephanticide. By the way, Joseph, if you're imagining that there's like a deeper plot here, no, it's just fetch quests anyway, so... This is not 100% speedrun, Speculad. So sorry to inform you. Well, if I've done my calculations right, there are 4 more to kill. 1 here, and yes, then 1 there, 1 in the other, and 1 in the other. So what you're saying is this game is for the birds, says Alzarath in chat. Well, no, it's for murdering the bird furries. We already massacred the furries, so now we're massacring them. This game is about massacring furries. That's what this game is. That's the main part of the plot is kill all furries. What I'm saying is this is a game sponsored by the state of Florida. That's the important that's the important piece of information here. An elite guard. Haven't seen one of those in a while. This is only the second one we've seen. He was just at home. Uh-oh. Oh, but these two... Oh, yeah. This and this are going to be fake huts. So actually, this is the last one. He doesn't hit often, but when he hits hard. Because he's an elite guard. He's not good at hitting, but when he does hit, there's a lot of force behind it. He misses most of the time. Elite. Okay, for a second there, I was like, this is getting real close, but it's fine. It's nice of us to erect a gravestone every time we kill one of these enemies. What is this message anyway? Oh, okay, just the other stuff that I'm picking up. Okay, let's go report back to the person who requested our requested this particular genocide. We've done so many genocides. It's important to remember which is which. What's the fastest way out of here? I do have town portal, but I feel like the place I'm going is actually closer to here than it is to town. It's very annoying that this game has a town portal, but then the town is sort of at the edge of the overworld map. Speculad, following the left wall is just for initial discovery. After I've mapped out an area, there is no rule about following any particular wall. Bye-bye. Right, I'm in the southern... What was this? What was that? Let's find out what that was. Oh, I see. I came in this way. I went searching that. I remember now. That is a centaur. I am fighting a centaur now. Did not even know there were centaurs, but I'm gonna murder this one. But it has a human head. It has a human head and human vocal cords and a human lungs. And also horse lungs, presumably. But it has a human mouth and human vocal cords and human lungs powering the human vocal cords. It doesn't go... I'm trying to get this splayed out death. All of the death sprites that are just splayed out like this. This really shows how a centaur is just a spider. Remember, Bauplan, a horse, neither a horse nor a man can evolve into a centaur. Only an insect. So a centaur is an insect. I think all the races are united to take you down, says Speculad. I mean, they should. You look worn out. Come in. Sit a while and listen, and tell me what happened. You tell Ephraim of the battle in the rookery and your struggle to leave the Aviac city. Struggle! You know, my struggle, mein Kampf, to lead for the Aviac City, that one. Well, I warned you they would react strongly. Instinct is a powerful force, but your efforts have been successful. I have seen no Aviacs in the area split off for several days now. Well, I did pretty much massacre the entire race. I have lived in this area for many years, and I am very familiar with the lair of Splitpaw. There is a secret tunnel on the backside of the main entrance where the guards are posted. I don't believe the gnolls guard this entrance. Here's a sketch that will show you where it is found. You should be able to gain entrance to the lair. I wish you the best of luck. Haven't I already gained entrance to the lair? I do, Joseph. I do like these bits of art on the rare occasion where they show. Struggling to exactly, Master Hagen. That's why it was so difficult to get out, because I had to climb my way through all the mounds of bodies. Okay. Can I observe that? No. Okay. Find the keys to the lower level, but I've already the other layer that you couldn't enter without the map. This is the map. Oh yeah. Oh god, it was like you wouldn't be able to figure out this layer without a map. Like what? I can't even walk in? Yeah, I can't even walk in. Them's the rules. Okay, great. Thank you. Okay, where was that other layer that I couldn't enter without a map? I feel like it was just north of here. Oh, Elefantes. Oh, there's a living sword. Is there any game with better audio design than this one? I don't think so. I think this is possibly the best audio in any game ever. I really wish that this told us a little bit about the actual enemy instead of just the stats. Oh, that's the same enemy. It goes wah, 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 and then it goes, oh, same enemy. That is the same enemy. It's not the sounds of candy in the background. I always get impatient and start moving just before it's full. I love games with constipated duck sound effects, says Dan in chat. Well, then have I got the game for you? I think they goofed, by the way. There's a shade death sound in the game, and it doesn't sound like this. They must have copy-pasted and used the wrong sounds. Fantastic. So it's probably supposed to die as but instead. Now, I think... Wasn't it in this map that we found that other layer? Is it this right here? It better be, because if it's not, I don't remember where we found it. Southern Plains of Karana Road. Well, it's definitely not this. I would like one everything, please, after maybe selling some everything myself. It was in the previous map. It was clearly visible on the map. Oh, it was on the Southern Plains map. Oh, well, that also makes sense. Canosian Slugger. 16 to 34. 15 to 35. Sort of unsurprising that I'm not going to find anything to replace that special item. Oh, I can't sell those. Okay. Elephant hides I probably need to keep. Doesn't look like there's anything else worthy of selling. I would like all your potions, please. Thank you. Well, even if I wasn't supposed to come to this map, it was still a good thing to do because I bought more potions. So I'm going to justify it that way. I hope this game also gives you a special item at the end so you can carry over into the sequels, says Veclad. I'm sure it will. Is it the thing I found over there? Are you also a shop? Wow, no shortage of shops around here, huh? I need no shortage of... I cannot say this sentence. I need no shortage of potions, so I mind no shortage of shops. Oh, hello. Those town portals are as expensive as they are useless. That was a shade, Spongy, which is a ghost duck. Or at least I've concluded it's a duck because it goes wah, 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 wah. Oops, I don't have enough mana for a freezy attack. It was difficult for me to understand that it was a ghost. It's only really obvious when it's dead and you can see its shadow. See, here it's clear that it's a ghost. But it just goes, wah, 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 wah. So pretty sure it's a duck. This may look like the outline of a supine man, but it is not. It is a duck. Oh yeah, it's that. Okay. That makes sense. Hey, are you angry at me for killing all of your brethren? Because I did do that. My favorite. It's a cleric! No, not the elephant. These dang clerics showing up and poisoning me instantly. That's just plain rude. Almost like me committing genocide against your entire species. Just gonna sit here for a moment and be green. It is not easy being green. Oh good, and I get to recast my armor too, just to wait extra time. Best part of the game, since going, yep, I love sitting here and doing nothing. The thing is, like, I could make it more efficient by just using potions for these moments, but no one would play the game like that. You would need to spend all your money on potions constantly. Just sounds like a plethora of farm animals. Geese, ducks, dogs, Waluigi's a stage. Wah. God, it is Waluigi as a duck. It's duck, waducky, jeez. I really had to take a few run-ups to that name. So he said there's a back entrance. Does that mean I'm actually supposed to come around the back? Yes, because there's a furry here to be killed. So we're killing Old MacDonald and his farm, says Spong in chat. Well, I mean, if he lives, then we're gonna kill him. That's what Omnicide is about. I really thought it might be clever and show us a back entrance since he talked about using the back entrance, but that's not what's happening. Okay, didn't even, like, mention anything. To the surface. Oh,
Hello, I'm here to murder you all. Hello.
Look at you, you green bastard. You're no threat to me. And no amount of going is gonna make you a threat to me. Lair of Split Paw. Abandon all hope, ye who enter the lair of Split Paw. It's so unthreatening. I believe this means, yes, I have the upper hand, but it's close to equal. I am very hurt right now, but I should be fine. As long as nobody else shows up to the party. Welcome to the furry lair. Abandon all sexual norms, all ye who enter here. Hello. You gonna join us, or just sort of stare at a wall? You're just gonna stare at a wall. Okay. You have fun down there. We're gonna be murdering your friends. Okay, bye. Oh, you've noticed. Hey, don't kill my friend. I think we will anyway, actually. Not enough mana to use this against this Gnoll warrior. If it wasn't green, I would use a mana potion, but... green enemy, who cares? He was just building up courage. I thought he was doing the like, trope of fight scenes where they only fight you one at a time when they would have easily won if they had all just ganged up on you. Some kind of shiny shield shining at me over here. Elven shield. Not that I can use it. But I'll bet it's worth money! Money. Yeah, can't use it. Well, I mean, I can't use any shield, can I? And I desperately need money. I am running so short on it. It is definitely a real problem. Then we can pay for more mana room. It's Joshua Jet, don't I wish? I mean, I've got a bunch of tiny mana potions. I should at least try and use up those. Is this a 3/4 flask? I think the flask is the middle size one. Oh, here we go. I should put that on there and just use it during battles whenever I want to cast a spell but don't have it. That'll just be there. If nothing else, I will get rid of it, which is actually a good thing. Must follow left wall. Mess hall. I'm going to make a mess of the mess hall with your blood. Oh, there's nobody in here. Hello? Make my joke make sense. Oh dear. Oh dear. I've got a lot. Okay, I didn't want you to make it make that much sense. I'm sorry. I spoke too soon. I don't wish to be on fire anymore, thank you. Okay, time for a different potion, actually. I'm actually gonna rejigger my hotbar for a bit here. Is there a... Yeah, there we go. I knew there was going to be something a little bit tougher because I got zibbly-zopped good. But let's continue focusing on the Gnoll Warrior. Yeah, there's like 4 enemies here. This is actually quite a threatening moment. And now I need back on my hotbar, the thing I took off of my hotbar. Okay, we're probably fine now. That was actually a bit rough. That was right on the edge of being a real disaster there. And there's another one like right up there, but I'm just gonna stand here and he probably won't walk up to me, so cool. Just gonna sit here and recover a bit. Just gonna sit here and recover. I wish to live. That one. Oops. Well, I guess that's the layout I've got now. Hello, we killed all your friends. Gnoll jailer. So what, the jail is right next to the mess hall? I guess that almost makes sense. Like maybe they have the soldiers eat in the mess hall and then they clear them all out and then they sort of open the jail to the mess hall so that the prisoners can eat. That makes a certain degree of sense. Takes a bit of a stretch for that to make sense, but it makes that much sense. On the body of the jailer, you find a large key ring. Hopefully, it will open one of the many locked doors you've encountered. Probably it'll unlock the jail. Also, I've encountered 0 locked doors. Wait a second. But through my brilliant strategy of just follow the left wall and apply no thoughts, I have encountered 0 locked doors before finding the jailer. Yay, I made that message meaningless. You find a large key ring. Unfortunately, there are no keys on it, says Glad. Fair point. Didn't say anything about there being any keys on it. It's just a ring. I keep my pocket knife on a key ring. Maybe it's just a pocket knife on it. What use is that? I have boob magic. I don't need no pocket knife. Well, I've almost certainly just entered the jail. That feels pretty wise. Are you concealed carrying a pocket knife? Says Specklad in chat. I suppose technically, I mean, it is a official Swiss Army knife, so it's bright red. The moment you see me take out my key ring, it's pretty obvious that there's a pocket knife there. But you know, what is in my pocket? That's definitely concealed. What the hell is this? It's just like a long, pointless tunnel. Hello, Gnoll Warrior. Okay, I gotta fix this. This was a mess. That, then that, and I will just try not to let the elemental die too often. I need those extra HP. How do I do on a level? Oh, not that far. Getting there. Hello, new friends. Why did this not focus on you correctly? Just gotta kill so many furries. It's just an army of them. Ah, Null Priest. That explains something. Some convention of furries, I suspect that. I've just broken into FurCon whenever this game came out. I don't know, 2002? When did this game... Wait, no, definitely later than that. 2006? Just broken into FurCon 06, and that's when the massacre began. That's when the massacre began. Well, that was thing. I mean, that's a collective noun for furries, says Speclat. Oh. Oh, here's the jail. So the jailer was just on lunch. Understood. Jail. Hey, I just busted you out of jail. Freaking loyalty. This guy got put in prison because he, stole somebody else's fursuit head or something, and he's still loyal to the cause. So, oh, okay. I was going to say the jail serves no purpose, but no, the jail is a passage, like jails aren't. A passage to prison, says Speculated Chat. You're not wrong. Fair point. You're not wrong. Gonna let my health come back a bit. Welcome to Die. Why am I on XP, asks Erdrick in chat. Because the emulator for Pocket PC is very picky. It is very tricky, very picky. It really only wants to run in very limited scenarios. Speaking of, I'm going to reboot the XP system to get its sound back synchronized again momentarily. It's this is not an easy emulator to run. This whole stack, not easy to run. Let's take this exact moment to do a reboot. First time seeing this game. Is it any good, or are you doing this out of sense of obligation? Can never tell with some of these games, asks the Amorphous Gamer in chat. It is not good. It's not like the worst game I've ever played, but it's not good. It's mostly just very, very bland. It's just very, very dull. It's just sort of, it's just a bunch of fetch quests in a row. It has the beginnings of a story, but it's not much of a story. So, yeah, it's fine, but it's yeah. So, I play very obscure games, and, what it certainly is obscure. You mean not good? You have Waluigi making duck keys and dog sound effects along with him screaming from stubbing his toe. Game of the century. He's a stat in chat. Very cool, Erdrick. I guess in some sense I can't claim exclusivity on my Linux usage, but certainly this is Windows XP running inside a virtual machine on my Linux system. Oh, you look so human. Oh, right, I am in jail, aren't I? Hi. I'm Brother Hale, a prisoner of Kerpok Splitpaw. Kerpok. Okay, I can't do this voice. I am Brother Hale, a prisoner of Kerpok Splitpaw. Kerpok has recently regained control of the Splitpaw clan with assistance from someone in Genios. I don't know why this voice is easier for me to do. He is now repaying that debt and consolidating his power by leading the attacks on the human settlements and Genios itself. He must be destroyed. Take this key ring that I stole from one of the guards. I thought it was the jail keys, but I was obviously mistaken. Maybe it will assist you. I've so far never managed to find a locked door before finding the key for it. The Amorphous Gamer, if you had watched my streams long enough, you would know that definitely 2 R's, I mean, even 1 R in a lot of situations I'm going to roll just to give it a stranger voice. Oh, well, we've seen this sprite before. What are you looking at? Leave me alone. Okay, I can't even, like, free you? Well, whatever. I've killed all of the guards who could, like, feed you in here, but whatevs. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. What was I saying? This is humanizing the prison in a very distressing way, and the people in prison mostly deserve it. Or not maybe deserve it, but, like, you can understand why they're there. I must have done something real bad to be in the stocks inside a cell. I didn't even think about that in Morpheus game. That's bizarre. I mean, this guy was on a rack inside a locked cell, so... It's just Waluigi's sex dungeon, nothing to see here, says Dan in chat. Waluigi has very varied tastes, but, you know, we didn't expect anything else. Okay, well, continuing to follow the left wall. So far, it's been working extraordinarily well in this area. I have never encountered a locked door before encountering the key. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to fight any more shades, Dan, so we're not going to get to fight anymore. I didn't want to do that. I'm not sure if I wanted to do that, but I'm going to assume I didn't want to do that. Let's not advance further in before we've even finished exterminating all the furries here. Hello. Oop. I love how the target button does not seem to care about targeting enemies that are close. It's like in some random order. You're a real jerk, you know that? I didn't want to be on fire. Oh no, you put my my elemental on fire. Never mind, I don't care. Elemental can be on fire, these things happen. It's a fire elemental, I don't even know why it cares. This isn't the most annoying user interface ever. Goodbye, mana. You know you've made it in a game when your fire elemental gets damaged from fire. That actually happened very early in this game. I think I agree that that's what should happen, Amorphous Gamer. I think basically, you know, don't give too much credit to the designers of this game. The designers of this cash grab. I mean, I feel like I don't have enough familiarity with Everquest, but I feel like they probably did do a pretty good job of sort of placing it within the Everquest narrative universe, but in terms of making it a good game. Still better than Hero Wars, so that's certainly something. Hero Wars. Also, meat elemental attacks should heal human characters, says Speclad in chat. I am just a meat golem. The only difference between a golem and an elemental is the element part. An elemental is just a golem made of an element, so... A null elite guard, green. This enemy is easy to kill. A walking doner kebab elemental, you just eat him to regain stamina. Now that's Mama Pepperoni, Dan. That right there is Mama Pepperoni. Am I just a sentient sandwich? How's the difficulty curve in this game? Ever run into anything that's just annihilated out of nowhere, ass Amorphous? One time, so it's a little bit difficult to judge because this is game 2 and you can import your save from the previous game. So I feel like I basically came into this game sort of over-leveled. And so it's all been sort of easy because I'm not sure if they sort of leveled it appropriately to starting from the previous game. In the previous game, it was very much just a case of, like, anywhere where you end up feeling stuck, well, you can just grind and then you're not stuck anymore. I never needed to grind too much, but it's pretty straightforward. Just like the real EverQuest. I mean, this was... I am certain that this was made by, I'm not going to speak for the entire cast, but, like, this was made by fans of EverQuest. They knew what they were doing in terms of, like, being faithful to the EverQuest universe, but that doesn't mean they knew what they were doing in terms of making a game that's especially engaging on its own. I feel like, you know, you do need to sort of the context behind this is basically probably there are people who play EverQuest and then, they obviously don't have internet when they're not at home because it's 2006 or something and nobody has nobody has mobile internet. And so when they leave, they want something they can play. So they get their Pocket PC and they play this. And it's just, it's meant to get your EverQuest fix between real EverQuest. That's all. The locked door put up very little fight because I always have the key. Okay, so they're hiding their water? I mean, I guess it makes sense to protect your water supply. What? How is this also an entrance to another area? What is this place? Okay, it's the same area, I'm just entering a different way. I might use this entrance when I do actually advance to that area. This feels like a sneakier entrance. Sneaky. Love when my spell fizzles twice. The game has a built-in difficulty. Oh, well. I didn't read that spec lad, but something about it having a built-in difficulty. Oh, it did, didn't it? Yeah, and I chose normal. But yeah, presumably hard would be harder. And on impossible mode, they just attack 15 times every time you attack. Hey, speaking of difficulty going down, I am a level 21 now. Okay, so I can't level that. Can't level that. Can level this. Would hard be harder, or would it take longer? That's usually the problem with difficulty sliders in games like this, says Amorphous in chat. I suspect that basically you would just need to spend more time grinding, so it would just take longer. I might save this level up for next level, because there's two things that both level at level 22, so... Oh, I did get a new Fire Elemental spell, didn't I? So... I should re-summon and have a much better Fire Elemental. Superior Fire Elemental! Ooh! Ah! So, Amorphous, by the way, if you go hunting on my channel, you can find the first EverQuest for Pocket PC, and that one I didn't play on an emulator because I couldn't for the life of me figure out how to emulate it. So, that is handheld, real deal Pocket PC gaming. I mean, I believe I don't have perfect proof of this, but I believe that I was the first person to make a full Let's Play of Shadow Key for N-Gage. So that's just me. That's who I am. I did not actually buy a real Pocket PC to play this game. I revived my Pocket PC that I had from when Pocket PCs were a thing. It's even worse.